Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining this afternoon. And it's a beautiful day here. Out getting some sunshine. So we're gonna be joining today from outdoors. So a little change from the previous weeks.
Freestyle.
And you can see in the background the Mrs. there. She's getting her exercise in as well. Now she's joking around now, but they're on the rebounder. I think we've kind of talked a little bit about that in the past as far as a way of exercise. So she does that very often. And
It's fun.
And I do from time to time, but she does it almost every day. They're on the rebounder. It's a good way of getting your exercise in. And so that's one of the things we're going to be talking about today. So thanks for joining. Please join. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, let us know where you're joining from.
Hey.
We're always interested in knowing that. Let us know where you're joining from today.
It's the first pretty day we've had in a long time.
Yeah, the weather here has been...
tornado.
It's been awful for the past few days. So here's the first day where we're getting a beautiful day. Sunshine, blue skies.
So you know that TikTok with the young man with the Burger King shirt on, and it's basically, I did this thinking I'm gonna do better, and actually it was worse. So I think I'm gonna make a TikTok on that, because we moved from a cold, snowy place, only like trying to avoid the cold, right? Only to arrive and come to Tornado Alley. So we thought we was leaving snow and blizzards, and we've done a little bit worse to me. It's like even New Orleans, that area, like hurricanes, at least you get warnings. You know what to do. You can evacuate. But
you know, and yeah, that is true.
Tornadoes, you don't know when they coming. And it's always at night. Like, share, follow, like, share, follow. You forgot to tell the people to like, share, and follow. Like, share, follow.
There we go. Like, share, and follow. But on one note with that, there's something in every part of the country, right? So it's just
there are things worse than snow, though.
Gotta kind of pick your poison sometimes on where you are. But
some things worse than cold and snow.
But yeah, so again, thanks for joining. Again, today we're going to be talking about a little bit on the 8 laws of health, and one of them is exercise. But we're going to be talking about some other things as well, in addition to exercise. I mean, in addition to just exercise, some other laws. And as you can see, we're outdoors, and it's a nice sunny day. So actually, we're getting a couple of laws just by being outdoors.
Like,
today.
share, follow. Like, share, follow. Oh, you guys. So speaking of the laws, I like to call them the 8 natural doctors. So when you tell us where you're joining from, we're in the Huntsville area, Alabama. When you tell us where you're joining from, give us a law of health. Give us one law of health. You know it's 8 of them, right? Like, share, follow. Like, share, follow.
Yes, welcome again, everyone. Thanks for joining. Like, share, follow, and always nice having you guys on with us each week. So as you can see, Vita, she's in the background there. She's jumping. She's getting her exercise on what's called a rebounder. Some of you may already know about that, but in essence, it's just a small trampoline, right? But it's very convenient.
It's good for my joints, like my joints and my feet. Listen, you guys.
Easy on the joints. Yes, it is.
This chair is broke. When you hit 50, like your check engine light comes on. Somebody said when you hit 30, but for me, it was 50. Like my eyes started changing a little bit. My feet, like my what they call that thing? What do they call it? Your foot.
In your foot?
Yeah, in my foot. Remember I told you I had to get inserts, y'all. I had to get inserts for my feet. I need to read these comments. That's right. I knew somebody was going to know the arch.
Okay.
The arch of my foot. Honey, that thing like broke down. I don't know what. It broke down. I don't know what happened. So now I need all this arch support in my for my feet. I need special shoes. So like, even though like I'm healthy, I'm not on any medication or anything like that, other stuff be happening.
Yeah,
Man.
it's just like when you have an old car, right? The engine might still be running fine, but then everything else starts to break. You know, your handle on your door break. You know, so it's just.
I need a tune-up. I need a tune-up. Yes, like, share, follow, like, share, follow. So, New Start. You guys come on and tell us what the eight laws, the 8 natural doctors of health. I am doing one today. We're not in the kitchen. We eat too much. We eat too much. We're not in the kitchen today.
Not today, but we'll be back in the kitchen. But today we wanted to talk about exercise, and we thought it would be good because we have a beautiful day here. So again, let us know where you're joining from, and give us a law of health while you're doing that.
And guess what else? Your girl, okay, I am about 12 pounds overweight. You know how that is too in the wintertime. You just eat all that comfort food. I don't care if it's healthy. Sometimes we eat too much, and that is me. And not being able to get outdoors and get that activity going. So now it is a beautiful day. We just wanted to be outside. Your husband is handsome. Yes, that's why I married him. Y'all should have saw him 25 years ago. Woo!
Talking about age now, right? Old age.
That boy is beautiful.
But here's the main thing. You know what?
I am overweight.
I'm feeling great though, and that's the main thing. That's part of this program that we're talking about, and we want everyone, right, to experience that, and, regardless of what age, right? You know, so that's the goal. And so yes, thanks for joining. We appreciate, and we want to share these principles that, you know, we've been putting in practice for many years.
Like, share, follow. Like, share, follow.
So yeah, like, share, follow. Thank you for
We
joining
like
us. Again, in a little bit, and again, you can see Vita in the background. Again, she's getting her exercise in.
I got to get this waist snatched.
You know, rebounding is a great way to get exercise where it's easier on your joints. It is a low impact type exercise, so you're not really doing a lot of pounding on the pavement. So your knees, it's easy on your knees, your ankles, all your joints, right? So it's a good way of exercise. So, and like I said, she does it pretty much every day. Even when you have bad weather, it's mobile, right? Portable, so you can bring it indoors and you can jump inside, you know, if you have bad weather outside. So we're going to be talking about that. And in a little bit, we're going to be doing some walking too. You know, as we mentioned, walking is also a low impact type of exercise.
And it's free.
And it is free. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to have a membership. And
this Bellicon, so this rebounder that I have that we bought, it cost like $700. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, it's a little investment.
It costs like $700. It is they say it's like the Cadillac of rebounders, and I will say it's worth it because in the past we have purchased 4 or 5 rebounders, different brands, cheap with the little metal springs.
Yeah.
They're just they just don't last. So by the time when I figured it all up, tallied all the costs, if I would have bought this Bellicon first, I would have saved money. Because we went through like 5 of them. Because we all jump.
Yeah.
We all jump. I wish we could show you a picture of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can. Because I don't know how to... Can we reverse this thing? Let's see. If I push this, what's going to happen? It's going to end it. I don't know how to like reverse show the thing. Good afternoon, Queen.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today outdoors, getting some exercise, some sunshine, some of the 8 laws of health we talk about every week, right?
Like, share, follow. Where you watching from? Where you watching from, and give us a law of health. It's just 8. It's 8. Those of you who follow us often know the 8. You should know the 8 laws of health by now. Also known as the 8 natural doctors of health and healing. Also known as the NEWSTART Program, because NEWSTART is an acronym for the 8 laws of health. If you don't know who we are, my name is Vita. I am a certified elementary teacher turned lifestyle coach, teaching you about the 8 laws of health. We have created a course, So Jealous in Minneapolis. Oh, Let me tell you, but when that snow melts,
Chicago. Okay.
sunlight, that's one.
Sunlight is
when
one.
that sun melts, though, let me tell you,
Jackson, Mississippi.
Minneapolis is the place to be. It's
South
beautiful.
Atlanta.
All those 20,000 lakes. It's lovely.
Virginia, and you're planning to
surrounded by
purchasing
parks.
a rebounder too.
Okay.
Very good.
I used to have, I think I might still have a discount code for the Bellicon, the rebounder. I may. Law number 3, an apple a day, ideal nutrition. That is a
Yes.
law.
Mexico.
Ohio in the house, South Carolina, like, share, follow, like, share, follow. I got to keep going. I got to get 10 minutes in. They say 10 minutes of rebounding. The research shows, it's the NASA people. 10 minutes of rebounding is equivalent to 30 minutes of running. And with
Right.
these arch issues, I can't run.
Yeah, some people may not be able to run, of course, especially if you're, a little older and you may be having some joint issues or problems, well, walking is even better. It's recommended. It's even a better form of exercise. So if you do it consistently, hey, Colorado, Georgia,
Yes.
Maryland,
Yes. Hello.
fresh air is one. You're right. DMV in Maryland, fresh air is one. We're getting fresh air today. In fact, we're getting about 4 of the laws of health just by being outdoors, just by being and in the sunshine. So, yes, we're going to, and Vita, she's going to jump maybe about, 10 minutes or so, but
I think I have about 5 minutes left.
about 5 minutes left. Okay, yeah. Because you don't have to jump that long to get the benefit that you need for the day.
What kind of exercises do y'all like to do? Ask
Yes.
them. Can they hear me?
Yes, we would like to know what type of exercises that you all like. Something that, is fun, you enjoy doing it, and, you can do it consistently. That's the key. Torrance, California, hello. Welcome from Join. Hello from West Virginia. Walking. Someone likes walking. Very good form
That's
of
free.
exercise.
That's easy.
Dancing.
Dancing.
All right, that is good exercise. Zumba?
Zumba.
Yes. Biking, another good form. Yes.
Swimming.
Walking the dog. Yes. Exactly. Hiking, that is very good. Hiking and biking.
Kickboxing. Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
I remember Billy. What was his name? Billy Blaine. Remember
Billy
that?
Blanks.
Remember that? Billy Blanks. Tybo. Remember that Tybo?
Yeah.
I purchased all those DVDs back in the day. The thing about walking a dog, I wanted to make that is so awesome. I remember in Minnesota, our neighbor Rita was big. Rita was a little overweight, but Rita would walk Leo, that was her dog, twice a day. I believe within like 3 to 6 months, Rita lost all that weight. So walking your dog, listen,
Right.
you are killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Hey, Seattle.
Hi from Seattle.
Rebounding.
Yes.
I love rebounding. It's fun. Like, it doesn't make exercise work. Like, share, follow, like, share, follow. We got about 1,000 people watching, 1,500 likes. All right.
And you do want a form of exercise that you're going to like, that's fun, right?
Ashby.
Otherwise, you won't be consistent with it. So you want to find something that you like, it's going to be fun, and you can do it consistently.
Hey, Nashville, you right up the street. Woo, did y'all get those tornadoes like we got this past week?
Yes.
Tornadoes ripping through.
So yeah, we're here in northern Alabama,
I was
and
so scared.
we did have some rough weather this past week. So
2 nights straight. I was scared.
And I think some other areas in the south, a whole system went through that caused a lot of weather problems. So we're thankful today that it's a beautiful day, beautiful sunshine, it's nice clear blue skies, so that's why we're outdoors today. Yes, a lot of wind and debris, exactly. I think there were some tornadoes in this area, actually. We didn't get a tornado, but we definitely got some strong winds.
Branches all down. I mean, trees falling and stuff. And the weatherman, the meteorologist was like, get to your safe space. I was like, we don't have a safe space.
It's kind of new to us a little bit, moving from Minnesota. You can have tornadoes there, but not like
Is that
here.
a special trampoline? Yes, it's a Bellicon rebounder.
It's a rebounder.
You can Google it. And I don't remember if I still have that on my profile where you got a special discount if you, I have to go see if I can find that. Anyway, Nashville, I hope y'all are safe. But that was scary to me. We don't have a safe space. I don't even know what that means besides a tub or a closet. But people here have storm shelters, and we don't have one.
Hello, we're in northern Alabama, Huntsville area
What's your favorite meal?
for just joined.
Answer those questions, baby.
Nicole, we're in Huntsville, Alabama area. So yes, that's why we're saying we just had some rough weather this past week. So our favorite meal, oh man,
You know what your favorite meal is.
mine is definitely going to be a nice huge salad. And I do that every day. And it's a meal, especially the way I prepare it. So I'm getting a lot of fresh vegetables, raw vegetables, and
Sprouts.
I eat sprouts. I sprout my own sprouts. And
Nuts.
so it is a meal. And I get that
Seeds.
every day.
Legumes.
Yes, thanks. We're okay. Thank you very much. Hope you all are fine wherever you are. I know bad weather was going across the country. No, we're not doctors. We're not licensed
We're
doctors.
teachers. I'm a teacher. That's what I said from the beginning. I'm a teacher.
Exactly. Thank you. We're fine. We're okay. Hope you all are fine too. Again, wherever you're joining from. In Missouri, hi, Nicole. Yes, like I said, and I think further up north, I think it was more snow and blizzard type conditions. Down south where we are, it was tornadoes, and I think also went through Texas and the whole system that went through the southern United States. So yes, it's just be careful. Spring is that time of year, right? Especially down here in the south. Spring, those storms can pop up at any time. Yes. Hello, hi from Kentucky. Hi, thanks for joining. Like, share, follow, everyone. Thanks for joining.
So what did you do to get some exercise this morning?
Let us know about your exercise routine. What do you like? I think we mentioned that, and some of you all gave us yours. Hiking,
What did you do?
biking. What did I do? Oh, what did I do?
What
Okay.
did you do this morning?
For exercise for me, what I did 100 push-ups. So I like to do push-ups. And that's another thing, if you don't have a gym nearby, you don't have a membership, you don't have weight equipment, hey, push-ups are great. It's free, right? And so for you ladies who maybe don't like push-ups, and that's fine. There's so many other forms that you can do. You can do a modified version of push-ups, so just to get the upper body strength that you like. So I like to do push-ups, it's and I do normally between 80 to 100 every day. It's a good form of getting the upper body strength, I also did this morning some I want to say planks, but it wasn't planks. I did for my legs. What's the exercise now? Squats. Why
Oh, Lord. You got about a spot?
Squats. So I do squats every day. I do about 40 squats every day. And you can rotate, from squats, and if there's some other lower body, sometimes, just stretching. Stretching is good as well. So I like to stretch. I start off with stretching basically. Then I go into squats, and then like I say, I do push-ups. And after that, I'm ready to go. I'm loose now. I can go out and I can do some light jogging, and also walking. I like to walk about 3 miles a day. I do that daily, especially if the weather is fine. If the weather is cooperating, I'm outdoors walking, and light jogging as well. I like to jog just to get a workout. I do play basketball
I was
too.
about to say, you did that this morning with Grant.
I played a little basketball here with my son, and I love basketball. But basketball, it's a high impact type of exercise, and sometimes, of course, as you get older, you can't really do a lot of those as often as you like. But I still play. I still like to play, and so I did that again this morning. So it's many different forms of exercise that you can get in, but that's what I did. Let us know again what you like, what form of exercise you like.
So let's go over
And,
the 8 natural doctors of health.
Yes,
Maybe we could tell them what we ate this morning.
we're gonna talk about those 8 laws right now. So
8 natural doctors.
and some of you already listed them, and you're correct. So we're gonna start from the beginning, right? New, NEW, New Start. Remember that acronym, New Start. So N. Anyone would like to say what the N is? I love weights, running. Okay, there you go. Good forms of exercise. N, nutrition, right? Nutrition. And nutrition is a big one because that's something we do every day. And how about E? Snap, crackle, pop, exactly. Nutrition.
Okay, for nutrition, let's give some examples. All right, so this morning, for instance, I had some trail mix and a couple of bananas. That's what I had for breakfast. Trail mix had almonds, walnuts, goji berries, pumpkin seeds, some carob chips, some apricots, dried apricots, some raisins, and some dried ginger, some like candied ginger. That was good. So I had about a handful of that and 2 bananas. And of course, when I get up, I drink my lemon water. So that's kind of the routine.
Right. And that's a good breakfast. I not as much, I did have pumpkin seeds along with some goji berries and sprouts.
Sprouts.
And so that was my breakfast this morning.
Did you drink water?
Yes.
Okay.
I also had water, of course. The water is really the first thing I drink when I get up. So water, and I also had lemon water.
We did not have coffee.
Turmeric is good too. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Chia seeds. Exactly. So that's all nutrition, right? Nutrition. What about E? The E in the new start. The E.
That's what I'm doing.
That's
now.
something we're doing right now. Vita, she's doing it behind
belly?
me.
You see this belly? It's gotta go. It's gotta go.
She's exercising, right?
This belly
Exercise.
gotta go.
Exercise, exactly. Exercise. And we're going to talk more about that. We're going to getting some exercise in today. How about W? What's the W in the word new? W. We already mentioned it.
I'm giving hints all the time.
Oh, here's a hint behind. She's drinking some right now. Water. Exactly. Water. Want to make sure we get enough water in for the day. Keep ourselves hydrated. Exactly. Very good. Water is very important. It is. Thank you for the encouraging words. Yes, keep joining, and again, we'll have more and more tips. We're talking about exercise today and a few of the laws, not just exercise, but we're going to talk about, hey, we're getting about 4 of them just by being outdoors today. We're getting about 4 of the laws. So you can see Vita behind me. She's still on the rebounder, getting her exercise in, jumping. And so what about S? Start. New start. What about that S? And we're getting that right now, again, just by being outdoors. What's that first S in the word start? Anyone wants to take a guess? What's the first S? Sun. Exactly. Sun. Sunshine.
Sunlight, people don't understand. Sunlight is a doctor.
It's very healing, right?
It's a doctor.
So of course, you get your vitamin D, which we all need.
D3.
The D3 that we need. And
Good for the skin.
it's good. Yes, very good for the skin. And it's healing.
It's good for your mental health.
Exactly. That's another good one. Good for your mood, right? Mental health. D3, exactly.
And so many other things we probably don't even know about this sunshine. All of these are natural doctors of health. If we just obey them, 95% of disease, we won't have it. We won't have these lifestyle diseases.
Snap, crackle, pop says DNK for women and menopause is huge.
Ooh, you know I'm a
DNK.
pro. You.
Okay.
You know I'm entering that.
Yes.
Yes.
And you all know in some areas where you don't have a lot of sunshine, a lot of people suffer from what they call SAD, right?
And MS.
And
Multiple sclerosis is
MS
high.
as well, right? So we want to get the sunshine. We need it. We need the D3. So we're getting that just by being outdoors.
And that's why I think people, indigenous people and minorities and people who are from Africa and these places like that, right, we get a lot of sun naturally. And when we move to these other places where we don't get sun, I think it causes problems. But I think that's also why, because of the melanin, that's why we need more sunlight. like we need like 30 minutes, where somebody else who's fair skin, they 10 minutes, I think I read.
Yeah, may not
Do the
need as
research.
much. Right. So yes, and that is right. Seasonal depression, right, from those areas where you're lacking a lot of the sunshine. So
Woo.
it is important. It is important. So good. What about tea? So that's sunshine. What about tea in the word start? Tea. Anyone wants to take a guess what that tea is that we talked about in the past? T, START, new start. What about that T, that first T, ST? I'll give us a hint then. Well, how about okay, no, temperance, right? I know that's something
That's an old word.
yeah, temperance. Oh, there's someone said that. Temperance, yes, temperance. Which is basically just moderation, right? Moderation in things that are healthy and good for you. That's what temperance means. Just moderation in things that are good for you.
So what we got to leave off?
And you're eliminating all those things that are bad for the body, whether it be nutrition, whether it's something you eat, whether it's something you drink, whatever you put in your body that's not good, we want to eliminate those.
Specific. People don't know. Specific.
Specifically, okay, we talked about some things like drugs, right? All forms of drugs, illegal drugs, and some legal, right? Caffeine is a legal drug, but it's not good for the body.
It's a stimulant.
It's a stimulant, so we want to eliminate that. Nicotine, of course, caffeine, which is in a lot of products.
Didn't we just read that alcohol is causing, like, one of the major causes of breast cancer?
Yes.
Alcohol.
More and more studies are coming out about the harmful effects of alcohol. So definitely we want to eliminate that from our diets. What are some other things? Some of the things we eat, right, that we know are unhealthy and not good for us. Meat products, right? We want
animal products.
Animal products. We want to. I'm sorry. Animal products. We want to eliminate those. What else? It's quite a few things.
E-cigarettes, vaping. That's what see, I'm a teacher, so these are the things that are kind of up and coming now. The vaping, the e-cigarettes.
Yeah, especially among young people.
Marijuana.
That's yeah, when it comes to all form of illegal drugs, of course, we know want
marijuana's legal in a lot of places now.
It's legal in some places, right? But for the longest, it has been illegal. But we know it's harmful, very harmful effects.
To the brain.
Yeah. Energy drinks, yes. Yes.
Ooh, yes.
Harmful.
That Red Bull will give you wings, all right. You'll be out of here. Because it causes heart palpitations, heart attack. You'll be out of here.
Sugar, white sugar. Yes,
wait a
white
minute.
sugar. That's no good, right? We want to eliminate that.
I need a break. Energy drinks. Look, Snap, Crackle, Pop. I don't know if any of you guys remember Kevin Samuels, right? I'm making you get up. That's what this is supposed to do, motivate you, right? I know I've been on here a good 10 minutes at least, right, guys? I think I've been on here a long time, and I'm tired. But, I have perceived exertion here, so I can still speak. So that means, my heart rate isn't too high. So I'm good. But you remember Kevin Samuels? He's passed, right? Somebody told me that he always was drinking those Red Bulls. Did he die of a heart attack? Anybody on here know? Okay, you'll let me know. I wish I could jump out.
A bit too cold in Wisconsin? Yes,
yeah, I know.
I understand.
It is.
We lived up in that area, so we know.
Yeah.
It's not probably until April or May that you can really get outdoors and really do some things. I believe he did die
of a heart attack, too. And he used to always, that's the word on the street, you keeping your ears dead to the street. And he was always with them Red Bulls, huh? In the commercial say Red Bull gives you wings.
Well,
what?
All of those energy drinks, and we want to eliminate those because again, it's a lot of processed foods too. A lot of anything that's highly processed. We have to be very careful, and we'd like to just eliminate those. So what the goal is to really get back to the Genesis 129 diet, right? And that's what we've been talking about every week, getting back to Genesis, the original diet. And you can never go wrong when you follow that. You can never go wrong, and it's not going to be a fad that's going to come and go in a couple of years or so. It's going to be around, and it's eternal, right?
Wow.
It's given by God, so that's why it's eternal.
And He created us.
And he created these bodies, these marvelous human machines, right? So He knows what's best to put in them.
Give him the other scripture.
So yeah, I will. But let's finish this first because all right. So ST, temperance, right? A, we're getting that now. We're outdoors. We're getting fresh air. Fresh air, very important, and we know that we can't go very long without air, right? So air, that's another law of health. What about R? START. R. That's someone I saw said sleep. Well, it's rest, right? It's related to that, so that's good. Yes, we do need sleep. We do need that rest, and that's been understated in the past. So, studies are coming out now how important sleep and rest is.
And people aren't sleeping.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
And a lot of people are not getting, good night's sleep.
It's stress. It's stress. It's the cell phones. It's technology. It's diet. It's not getting. Listen, you see what I'm doing right now? I'm gonna sleep good tonight because, first of all, I didn't put all kind of crap in my body this morning for breakfast, and I didn't drink no stimulants for breakfast, right? And then I'm getting this exercise, and I'm getting it in the outdoors where I'm getting this fresh air. All of this is going to help me with my rest, okay? And I'm going to get that bath tonight, too. That's going to help me sleep. I'm going to put this cell phone away from me in my room. That blue light, all of that. Life does hurt.
It's like babies, right? when you give that baby a bath, you feed him, give him his bath, put him to bed, he's out, right? That he or she, they're out for the night.
Exactly. So many people, think they can't do this themselves. You can. You absolutely can.
You can do it. Exactly.
We have to give our medical professionals a break and do the things that we can do ourselves, right?
Right.
There was a time back in the day I worked in the ER, and there were so many what they call them frequent flyers. They just came in for these symptoms that they really could have took care of themselves. Little things, a little cough, they was in the ER. A little headache, they was in the ER. And it's really nothing they could do but give you a Tylenol that you could have really went and got at the Walgreens yourself. But it's other things that we're doing and that's why we're going over these laws. There are other things that we're doing or not doing that can help us stay out of the ERs, right? Yeah, I know. Ooh, bougie. I bet they are, because this was like 15, 20 years ago. And it was awful. It was horrible. Now, cancer patients who needed their treatments and stuff like that, that's different. We're not talking about that. Right? Thank you. We're trying to be inspired. We're trying to inspire ourselves. We are encouraging ourselves. I tell people all the time, we created this channel, the Veggie Bee, the whole thing is for me. It's for me to keep me accountable, to keep me on top of my healthy lifestyle living. Right. So, hi, how you doing? Welcome. Like, share, follow. I'm getting back on. He got the easy part today. Why he got the easy job?
Yes. Well, I will.
Mr. A. Air, fresh air.
A, fresh air. That's right. A, fresh air. And the last T, START, that last T is
who
trust.
Gives us all of it? Who
trust
gives us
in
all
divine
of it?
power. That's
who gives us? Who created
trusting
all
in God,
of this?
right? So that kind of ties all the other laws together.
He is the creator of all things good.
So, hello all. Hi. Thanks for joining. God, that's right. God is the last one. Trusting in God and His principles. That last T in the word New Start. So there we go. And
those
again,
are the 8 laws of health.
We're getting about 4 of those laws of health right now.
I am, for sure. I really am. I'm getting it.
Yeah. And like I said, I will be getting my exercise. Well, I did some already this morning. I did some exercise, but I'll get more because I'm going to probably do some walking and a little light jogging as well. And because I just want to take advantage of the beautiful weather. So Yes. So let us know again, what's your form of exercise? That's what we're kind of talking about. The main thing today.
Let's give them some benefits of exercise.
Well, wow, many benefits, right? Well, I think we said a couple already. It's going to help you to relax and sleep better at night. If you get a nice workout in during the day, uh, it's going to help also with your mood, right?
Okay.
Mental. Exercise is good, and I think some studies have been done that those who are or have been depressed, if you get them out and walking for an hour a day, hey, that depression leaves. So it's a mood changer. Exercise is it changes your mood altogether.
Now, we created a course. What did we create our course on? Let's talk about these lifestyle diseases that we have.
Yeah. So we've been talking a lot about the past couple of weeks about diabetes in particular as a lifestyle disease that we can reverse diabetes
Type
with
2.
type 2 diabetes with just a lifestyle change. And so last week, if you guys those of you who have joined, we gave some examples in which you can do. Well, exercise again is a big one. Now we didn't give any demonstrations, but Vida is right now. She's giving a demonstration
Right now.
of some exercises that you can do. She's
Right
jumping
now.
on the rebounder.
I'm balancing these glucose levels. Right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm sweating out stuff.
Right. Let's see. Someone mentioned I like strength training and Pilates. Very good.
Yeah, that's good. That Pilates is really
very,
good.
very good.
I need to find me a Pilates.
And strength training is also a very good form of exercise. A lot of times we think about cardio, just running, but strength training, you can get your cardio in through
You do.
strength training.
Especially as you get older, we need more strength training.
Right. So very, very
50
good.
plus.
Very good, Molly. Yes, that's a good form of
Did
exercise.
you call me mama?
Molly. No, that's
Oh.
that's Molly. That's
can't
commenting. Yes.
I need to get into that Pilates. That would be really good because I need to tone up more.
Yes. And I like stretching. Stretching is a good form of exercise. Zumba, bicycle, yes. Very good. Very good.
So with insulin resistance last week and the week before, we gave you some really good food menus that you could eat, and you can go rewatch the replays for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, this exercise is going to bring them glucose levels down. It's just going to do it. You have to eat well, but when you don't, you got to get out there and take a walk. You got to get out there and exercise.
Right. And again, so many different forms of exercise. Right now, you find the type and the form that's good for you, that that it's going to be fun for you to do. It's not something that you're going to do for one day and then not going to do for another 5 days or a week. So you want to find something that you can do consistently, and whatever that exercise is, and it's going to be fun, and right, you're going to benefit from it. So find that exercise. Let us know. And some of you are telling us right now, resistance bands. Okay,
Oh,
yes.
that's a good one.
That's
I
good.
think I have one.
That's good too. Yes.
Get my
Love the trampoline. It does help with cardio. Yes, it does. And the trampoline is what we have. You could see it behind me here. It's a rebounder. It's a Bellicon rebounder. So of course it's not as big. It's a mini trampoline, right? Mini trampoline. But we like
What
this
about
brand.
this?
There she's got the kettlebell now. Now that's a good form of strength training as well. Kettlebell. So for those of you who have that, or maybe go to the gym and there's weights and a kettlebell, that's another good form of strength training and cardio. So yes. Yes, and we do want to find for us, especially as you again get a little older and up in age a little bit, you do want to be more concerned about your joints.
Your muscle. You lose that muscle mass.
You do lose muscle mass, but also you want to find that exercise that's easier for you, easier on the joints. So yes.
Let me
Again,
tell you
she
something.
did a pretty good workout here. We've been on from maybe
Let me
30
tell
minutes.
you.
So
Let me
she's
tell
been
you.
working out for about 30 minutes here while we've been on.
I'm going to be 51 this year, but I know for a fact, because I'm a teacher, I know young people who can't do this. I know young people who can't do 20 kettlebell swings before they out of breath.
Yeah, and
I'm talking 20s, 15, 20,
yeah, that's another
25.
thing. Our young people today, they're really not getting outdoors and getting that exercise that maybe us who
Computer.
are a little bit
Computer.
older.
Technology.
So a lot of times our younger people cannot really do these exercises. They're inside a lot of times with technology, right? That keeps them occupied, but that's not good, right? Because we need the exercise. We
And
have to have it.
for those of you who don't know, doing these things on the rebounder is way more challenging because I have to balance. I have to balance while I do this. So this is not as easy as it looks.
Right. It's a good all-around exercise for both strength and cardio. So yeah, she's probably going to be finishing up here pretty soon because she's gone already she's done 30 minutes since we've been on, and then I think she did a 30 minutes earlier.
Because I got 12 pounds. I could lose 15 and be happy.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
too.
that's another thing. If you have a weight management goal that you're working with, then you might want to increase your exercise a little bit more. But if you're just trying to maintain and just stay healthy, you know, 45 minutes to an hour every day, right? That will do it. But if you have a weight goal, then you might have to do a little bit more.
Son. And studies show that obesity, cancer, obesity was one of the leading causes for cancer again, diabetes, high blood pressure.
Right.
So keeping your weight down is going to stave off a lot of these lifestyle diseases. Hello, softball. That's probably one of my students. Yes, so that's about all we wanted to say about the exercise part. We all know exercise is good for us. When we come on here, we normally are cooking to beat disease. We show you how we eat because we're plant-based, and a lot of people have questions on that. Like, what do you eat? You know, so a lot of the times we're in the kitchen, and that's what we're doing. Hey, Violet, that's what we're doing. But today it was just such a beautiful day. I didn't want to be in that kitchen. And like I said, I got about 15 pounds. I would feel good if I lost 15 pounds. And I know somebody said, what? No. Well, I could tell how my clothes fit. So it's different for different people. So for me.
And even if you don't want to lose weight, you still want to maintain and be consistent with your exercise because you're going to benefit in a whole lot of other ways.
Yes, snap, crackle, pop. Cancer loves sugar. So if you can get that white sugar, and remember we talked about processed everything.
A lot of especially processed sugar,
white sugars, white flours,
processed
white rice,
foods. Yes,
fast foods.
We want to eliminate those from our diet altogether.
Hey, love, how you doing? So we definitely want to incorporate all of these laws of health. We call them our natural doctors because they really have for these last 30 years. And this is what we can tell you for sure, because we've been practicing this lifestyle for 30 years. We know it works. And we're not always good, y'all. Can I say that?
Yeah, there'll be some moments where you're not.
We slacking on one or two laws.
You're not up to par. But hey, just get right back on it, though.
But overall, 95% of the time, we doing it. We're doing it. We might go out and eat. We don't know what's happening in that kitchen for real. You know, but here at the house, we do what we can. We go to other people's homes and eat, and we're not like, is that vegan? We don't do that. We're not those type of people.
Do we drink coffee? No, we do not drink coffee.
No, that would give me, even if I ate, listen, so I used to eat chocolate. And occasionally, if I go to somebody's house and they have a piece of chocolate cake, I might eat a piece. You know, I'm not like that. But let me tell you, I'm going to be bouncing all over the walls. I'm not going to sleep well. I'm going to pay for it. Okay? So you have to know your body as well. I know for me, caffeine is a stimulant. Okay, it makes me jittery. It also causes heart palpitations. So no, we don't do coffee at all. And I don't like to be dependent. Like, I don't want to be addicted to nothing. If I can't get it, I'm going nuts. I'm pulling my hair out. I'm grumpy. I'm hangry and all this kind of stuff because I didn't get my coffee. You know, you have people can't even say good morning until they get their cup of coffee. I don't want that. And then the money.
And we know caffeine is a stimulant, right? So, and although, you know, in coffee, if you, depending on how much coffee you drink too now, but we know if we drank too much coffee, caffeine,
we're gonna snap crackle. I'm gonna disagree with you on that with the black tea and the green tea, because that also has caffeine. I like, African red tea, rooibos tea. That tea has so many antioxidants. There is no caffeine in it. It's very good. Now, I haven't tried the mushroom coffee. I have been eyeballing that. I just haven't done the research on it. So I have to figure that out. I have to see if it's really, I know the mushrooms, the extracts are good for you, but I haven't tried the coffee. But the thing is, I have so many coffee substitutes in the house now, like Roma and Cafix and the Dandelion coffee. I just use those right now.
And the reason, guys, caffeine is really not good for us. It's not. There have been studies of someone who actually overdosed and died from caffeine, an overdose of caffeine. So it is a stimulant. It's really not good for the body. So we want to eliminate that altogether.
Yeah, whenever there's a warning where you can only drink or eat so much of something, I don't know, I'm kind of leery. But I understand. I do understand. And there was a lady on here when we did the coffee show. We gave all the substitutes, and she went and bought the Dandy, and you can get it on Amazon. It's Dandy brand, and it's a combination of chicory, I think, and dandelion, the herb. So she went and got that, and she was a 20-year coffee addict drinker. She came on my live and she was like, listen, I've been doing this Dandy. I no longer need the coffee. Thank you so much. And it's more affordable, right? How much are those Starbucks coffees now? I don't even know.
Yeah, well, we were never
not
coffee
to pick on
drinkers,
Starbucks,
but the point is, though, we just want to eliminate the caffeine from our diets.
Hibiscus tea, yes, I like that too.
There are so many other really good substitutes, so we don't have to have that.
Oh, you can get decaffeinated. The only thing is, there is some, they are allowed. This is why you got to read labels. We always talk about that too. There is some caffeine in the decaffeinated teas, okay? I mean, the decaffeinated coffees. Read your labels on that. There is some that they can allow. I got to go too. Thank you, Softball. Thanks, Violet. I got to go too, though. We're going to get out in these streets because it's a beautiful day. I have to hit my girl's shop. I'm going to go check that out. And Mid-City, maybe.
Still get my exercise in, too. So I'm going to still take advantage of this beautiful weather here.
It's a great one.
And
get your exercise in. Drink your water.
Important.
I'm about to get my
very
water
important.
Get that sunshine if you got a beautiful day. Be temperate. Get those crappy things out of your diet and your lifestyle. What else? Fresh air. Get that in. Have your devotions and your prayer life. That's the great way to ward off stress. You know, letting go and letting God. All these things are healing. They're all healing. Where are y'all located? Oh, we're in northern Alabama. Yeah. Did my 10 minutes. All right. All right. There you go. There you go. I got about 45 minutes in, I'm sure. Because I did some this morning, too, earlier. It's just a great day to be out. So we're probably going to take a walk, too. It's a lifestyle. We're probably going to go take a walk, get out in nature. And it won't even feel like exercise, right? So take care of yourself. Eat well. Get the exercise in. Drink your water. Get some good rest between the hours of 10 and 3. Get the sunshine in. Have your devotion and your worship and your faith and trust in God.
Yes, get outdoors, especially if you have a beautiful day.
Roll Tide.
Get outdoors and enjoy the weather, and you're getting the laws of health just by doing that.
Yep.
Thank you guys. We
guys.
appreciate you all joining today. Thank you, and we'll talk next week.
Yeah.